two half shouts make a full shout and you get a penalty.
You're off the bottom, Danny, but it could have been a bit more, couldn't it?
Well, it could have been. You know, I didn't think we played well enough first half, if I'm honest. I felt we didn't commit to the game plan. We played with the handcuffs on, with the shackles on, just didn't play with enough bravery. We knew how we wanted to play. We wanted to try to make the pitch big. We wanted to try to build. We wanted to try to get our attacking players in space in 1v1 moments, because we know they're good in that situation. But I don't think we play with enough commitment to that. I think Kamil had a difficult first half as a young goalkeeper. His distribution was difficult, and we didn't quite manage to execute it as well as we would have done. You know, typically the life of a goalkeeper, he makes a brilliant save and then he makes a mistake. But I was proud of him second half. You know, I said to him at half time, we know he's got the attributes to be a top goalkeeper, there's no doubt, but it's always the psychology as a young goalkeeper when you make a mistake, how you react. And I thought second half he carried himself with a real maturity and his distribution was significantly better. And I was proud of the group actually at half time, in the second half, because with where we're at, we could have easily gone under after conceding the goal that we did. And for us to show the fortitude, but also to play with just much more bravery. I said at half time, I always say it's better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. And just felt if we'd have carried on playing like the way we did first half, we would have lost the game and we wouldn't have been able to live with ourselves. I would have much rather seen us play the way we wanted to play, maybe give the ball away in our own half and then score and lose 2-1. I can accept and live with that, but I can't live with us not committing to anything. So I was proud of the group's second half. I thought we moved the ball much quicker. I thought there was lots more options for the player on the ball, and I thought as a consequence of that, we started to get a control and a rhythm. We obviously had a couple of penalty shouts, maybe not. I'd have to see them again. We then force maybe Millwall to make some tactical fouls when we're getting on the counter. Their left back gets in foul trouble, gets sent off, and we were in the ascendancy at that moment. Probably again then we've just got to be a bit. We've got to move the ball quicker. Once it went down to 10, we attack in 5 lines. Once you go down to 10, you've got to get 6 lines. You've got to get your fullbacks really high as well when your wideys in and have the numbers high. But you have to move the ball quickly. And if you don't move the ball quickly, all your attacking players come to the ball. And then they come to the ball and just play in front of the opposition's defensive structure. And that doesn't work. So there's definitely some learning from that. But again, to be fair to the players, we haven't experienced that situation yet, and we haven't done any work on the scenario of going down against 10 because we're still trying to work out how to play against 11.
You mentioned both the penalties. You're quite intense with the first one. You're quite animated in the dugout.
Yeah, I was just fighting. I didn't know. I couldn't see really. I wanted them. I wanted it to be a penalty. I was hoping that the referee would put the whistle to his mouth. And normally, I kind of always think in football, 2 half shouts make a full shout and you get a penalty. And I was hoping that for that one for the second, but I'd have to see him again, is the truth.
Just on the keeper, how was he?
It's fine. Do you know what the boys got around him at half time? He's young. He's going to be a top goalie, there's no doubt. He's got real substance about him, and I think we saw that second half, and he's probably out of everyone. You know, I was brilliant for Frazier to score, because, you know, as a Huddersfield boy, he's had a brilliant career to date, but that will be, and no doubt, some brilliant moments. But that would be right up there for him to score at his hometown club. And I knew it was coming because I'd just seen him all week, how sharp he's been. But proud of him, proud of Danny Simpson getting through, but massively proud of Kamil and the way he conducted himself second half.
You mentioned Danny Simpson did make a big difference. On a scale of 200, how fit is he? Because obviously he's had no match there. No match practice. About 3 weeks of training. So it's not easy to come in, but we just felt that the group needed his experience at this moment, and I thought his 1v1 defending, his ability. You always think he's really quick, and it's not that he's slow, but it's actually his ability to control really quick wingers with his positional play. He's so good at
dealing with man and space, and he's do you know what? He's a really good kid, and he's really left an impression on me because he's obviously had his moments in his life and some moments that he probably doesn't look back on fondly. But you know what? He's really learned from them, and the bigger than that, he's actually using those experiences that he's had and trying to help younger players not make the same mistakes. And that, that's really left an impression on me. And he's a good character, and he'll be very important for us going forward.
And Tuesday's game, we're only 9 games into the season, but is that already one that has become a must not lose because of the psychological effect it can have on the group?
No, for us it's just a process. That's what I know. It sounds really boring, but it is about getting the process right. And we were drawing at half time, we were drawing at full time, but I was only happy with the second half. The first half just didn't commit to anything, but second half really did. And the win, draw, loss column sorts itself out if you get the process right. So it's just absolutely about trying to get us on method and get a way of playing that we believe in. I know everybody talks about football philosophy, and I've said this before. I don't ever think football's that complicated, if I'm honest. But my philosophy is my values and my processes. So it's the learning, it's the planning, it's the communication. They're the things that never ever change. And our values, our work ethic, our determination, our I don't think you can ever boast about being humble, can you? But maybe humility, and these qualities which underpin what we do. But style of play, if you're a good coach and you understand the game, you should be able to set the players up to play in a way that allows them to have success. And my Huddersfield Town team was very, very different to my Lincoln City team. But I can't just play the same way as I want because the players are different. And our job is to try to find a game plan that allows them to be successful, and that's what we're working towards. It's not easy because we come into the job with the club and the team and the players in a difficult moment. And actually, the way we've got to play is a really brave style, and that is tough. But it's a brilliant challenge. It's one that excites me more every day.